Tonight, the state is doing battle with mosquitoes that have tested positive for the potentially deadly EEE virus.
It's happening at the Pachaug State Forest in Voluntown, where every mosquito caught in the last test tested positive for EEE. News 8's Bob Wilson is live in Old Lyme at the Deep Marine headquarters. Bob.
Yeah, we're talking about a lot of mosquitoes, and normally we've been up in that Voluntown area, but as soon as you turn these lights on, the mosquitoes come around, and DEP says it's just not safe to be in that area around the park up there. It's such a big park because of all the mosquitoes that have tested positive. Now, we want to point out there have been no confirmed cases of EEE here in Connecticut. However, they have had many confirmed cases in Massachusetts, 7, and around the borders, and they're doing everything they can to keep it out. It's not the buzz of mosquitoes, but the state sprayers that can be heard at the Pachaug State Forest as Connecticut deals with a real threat from eastern equine encephalitis.
What we do is you pull them together in 50 counts, and then you test them, and they all came back positive.
All 300?
Yeah, so it's something to worry about.
100% of mosquitoes tested positive for EEE. And to make matters worse, normally it's bird-biting mosquitoes that test positive, but this time there were human-biting mosquitoes in there as well. So they closed the park. But even with the roads and trails clearly posted, some people didn't listen. So like we see a biker come by here, what are you telling them, bikers?
Well, you probably shouldn't be in the park.
The state has 3 trucks out spraying through the early evening hours. Paul says in his 30-plus years of encephalitis scares, this one is at the top of the list.
Massachusetts had 7 human cases last year and 3 people died. Vermont had their first 2 human cases ever in Vermont, and both of them died.
So here's how the spraying will work. They'll be doing about 12 miles, 300 acres inside the park, and they'll be spraying it right out of the back of the truck. They say it's extremely safe, it has been tested, and it works well to try to curb the mosquitoes.
The product breaks down in sunlight, and it'll be gone in 24 hours. So, it's just, it's a safe product for mosquito control.
Across the state from the Pachaug is Nature's Campsite. They have posted warnings and are handing out literature, and it's really hurting business, especially with a Labor Day camping peak this weekend. Have people been calling to cancel? Or?
We've had quite a few different cancellations on it. They're worried about it, yes.
Now, EEE is in the meningitis family. That means the brain swells up. And as you heard, DEP says that right now, if you get it, you can die. It is fatal. And if not, there's really not much recovery. You're incapacitated. Now, here are a couple of suggestions that you can do to keep yourself safe. From dusk to dawn, that's when mosquitoes are most active. So limit your activity, your outdoor activity then. Use a mosquito repellent with DEET in it. And always wear long sleeve and long pants if you have to go out. I'm Bob Wilson, reporting live in Old Lyme at DEP headquarters, News 8.
West Nile virus also was a big concern during the summer months. So far this year, 48 mosquitoes have tested positive for West Nile, and positive mosquitoes were trapped in 15 communities. No human cases have been reported so far this year.